Hello there guys, how are we doing? Namaste and welcome to O Reacts, another day, another reaction, another video. In this video, we're going to look into all the shenanigans that surrounds Disney while Disney is facing lawsuits and court cases. While Disney is going through all these cases and lawsuits, Delaware's studio is making its own Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. So, I don't know much about what's going on with this, but what I heard was Disney and Delaware is also going through some legal conflicts regarding this Snow White and its rights. So without further ado, let's jump into this video. It's from Geeks Plus Gamers.
There is no doubt that the Rachel Zegler woke race swap Snow White movie is going to be another disaster for Disney. It was probably already, had some struggles, had a mountain to climb, a hill to overcome after the bullshit we saw with something like The Little Mermaid. But then Rachel Zegler opened her mouth and made everything significantly worse.
That is true. Isn't it weird?
One of the things I was not expecting, however, was the announcement we got yesterday that after all the chaos, all the drama surrounding woke Snow White from Disney, that Daily Wire was going to fire back. Daily Wire is making a live-action Snow White movie starring conservative YouTuber Brett Cooper. I kind of like Hollywood Reporter's headline better. Daily Wire is making a rival Snow White movie trolling Disney. I like this one because it's very true. The way that Jeremy Boring starts it, he talks about, hey, we've 100 years of Disney and it's sad to see.
Okay, so it is official. Daily Wire. It's a studio, I think so. I'm not familiar with it. So they are making a Snow White. And let's see what kind of legal battle they have to go through with Disney to acquire the rights of Snow White. Yeah.
See what they're doing to this company. They're using Walt's name, but they've really lost completely their way. We also are a small studio with big dreams, blah, blah, blah. And then he says one of the first things we wanted to take on was Snow White.
Okay.
Is
that her singing?
It's someone singing, and it sounds like it could be her. I don't know if it's her or not, though.
So it is her singing.
Once upon a time, but now that time is gone.
So this video is actually becoming a reaction to the reaction. Or reaction to the commentary reaction. Well, it is what it is.
Snow White and the Evil Queen.
Yeah.
At least she's white, I guess. They got that part right in this adaptation.
All we
True.
can see is a couple of shots.
True.
It does look like
True.
a really good production. Like, it does look like it's high quality production. If I'm giving critiques about this,
I mean, the trailer wasn't that high quality. It looked like something out of YouTube, but still, I'm gonna give a benefit of doubt that this is just the teaser, that they just want to make a noise, so they put it out there on the internet. But there's still more to know about it.
specifics, I didn't really like the whole turn and look. I thought that came off
Yeah.
kind of cheesy or whatever. It was kind of like, ooh, it's Brett Cooper, everybody. And it's like, well, it's not really, it shouldn't be, the focus shouldn't be it's Brett Cooper. The focus should be it's Snow White. And it felt more like, this is Brett Cooper we're presenting. That's the only minor issue I would have with it. But overall, I think it looks like it has pretty high production behind it. And I think the timing, you cannot ignore the timing of the Snow White disaster from Disney and how this feels like a direct shot.
Off this 50 seconds, it's mostly just nature shots.
I've never heard about Brad Cooper before this, so I'm really not familiar with any of her work. I've never found her on internet, or maybe I have, but I've never given much of a follow. So
I have literally no fucking idea of what to expect from this movie.
me neither.
None whatsoever over one thing of her just turning around. I can tell you this. What Brett Cooper had to say about playing the character of Snow White is much better than what Rachel Zegler had to say. I was raised on the original Grimm's fairy tales, so I'm thrilled we're bringing this iconic story to life for the next generation. Snow White is such a beautiful character, I'm honored to be playing her. Like all the best fairy tales, this is a story with timeless values like love, friendship, and kindness. I can't wait to share them.
I love what to say, but to be honest, come on guys, everyone learned the lesson after the Ziggler incident, all the PR disaster that Disney had to face. Now nobody's gonna say what she said. So yeah, if you're smart, you're not gonna say what she said. So you're gonna say something else, and that is make the audience happy.
Compare that to, I don't know this.
Said you were bringing a modern edge to it on stage. What do you mean by that?
I just mean that it's
It's
no
coming.
longer 1937.
Yeah.
And we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
Not going to be
Yeah.
saved by
There you go. Gal Gadot. She just fueled this whole incident and she went quiet. Yeah, she did that. I mean, she's smart.
the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be, and the leader that her late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true.
Or this.
Came out in 1937, and very evidently so.
So,
There is a big focus on her love
yes,
story.
coming.
With a guy who literally
Weird.
stalks her. Weird.
Yeah, it was coming. I knew, everyone knew that this was going to be a meme, and people's gonna use this clip, this exact moment, to troll her.
So just stop the response.
Okay, they stopped it there as
A
well.
little bit of a difference there, just a little bit
I-
between Rachel Zegler and Brett Cooper.
My goodness. And that is a perfect kind of breakdown of it, though, Ryan, in terms of showing Brett Cooper and her portrayal of the character and her perspective as an actress versus Rachel Zegler. Very, very, very different, I'll say. At the very least, this is very different tastes.
Again, no idea what this is going to be like or how this is going to be, but the fact that they're going right after Disney is interesting. I thought this was a bigger deal.
Well, it wasn't the video that I wanted to watch, but regardless, it gives us a little bit of information about what's going on. I wanted to know more about the legal battles and everything, but yeah, so Daily Wire is coming out with a Snow White, and hope it's gonna be better and true to the source materials, and it's not gonna disappoint its original fans trying to gain the new woke fans. So yeah, we just have to wait and see what more is there to come from Disney and Daily Wire. So that's that for this video. Until next time, keep smiling and stay humble. Namaste.